guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Kyuujin cosplay, and today we are back as guys with Arcane, episode 7 of the first season.
We're almost done with season 1.
Last episode was so beautiful when Piltover tried to find her sister back.
Yes, the whole scene was great.
Colors, the animations, the music.
And
love it!
They did reunite. At first it was teary, it was sad, it was cute. Everything that needed to be said was said. You know, Vi was in prison and she tried to come back and everything was said, so there's no misunderstanding
Understandable,
here.
yeah.
But then Caitlyn showed up and then, Powder was like, well, what I've been told was that you worked with enforcers and you probably came back to get me for what I did in Piltover. So was she not lying? You're betraying me once again? And explanations. No, I came back for you. Okay, we might have something there, but then the Firelights attacked and they took Vi and they took Caitlyn, I think, went with them as well, and they also now have the blue gem.
Everything changed with the Firelights attack.
Yeah, something like that. And I mean, it looks like Jinx might want to save Vi, but at the moment it's uncertain what's gonna happen. Meanwhile, what else? In Piltover,
Professor Amenager got kicked out of the council.
Yes, he did not agree with, what was going on with the Hextech, and Viktor and Jayce were working on mixing it with live organism, and it was reacting.
It's core, right? That's the.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm fuzzy on the terms, but it doesn't really matter. Basically, they saw it react to, Viktor saw it react to his blood. Now they have it raw. The cat is bringing in his little... This is so cute. He has a little squirrel thingy.
Plushie.
It's just cute. He didn't bring it on the table, but it's over there. Anyway, Viktor saw it react to his blood, so now they had it react to other live organism, plants and stuff, and it works a bit. Like, it makes it grow, but then everything that they teamed it with ended up rejecting it. The core and dying, so it's not working yet, and they need time to make it work, and Viktor doesn't have time. So we saw a bit of his past. We know he helped a guy work on a way to I think it was a mutation, a creature that he made from a mutation and stuff, and it was dying, and then they kind of put it in a state that's honestly not life.
Just to keep the mutation alive.
Yeah, to keep it alive. Viktor was against that, and now he's saying he understands, so he might want to do that to himself to live longer.
We'll see what will happen.
Yeah. But yeah, in any case, I'm not liking what's happening in Piltover, and they're putting up barriers because Marcus is again telling more lies about what's going on, and the police and the enforcers, they're more present on the bridge, so the separation between the two is bigger than ever, and it's not good. So yeah, this is basically where we are, and I say we jump in the next episode right away to see where they go from here, and perhaps finally know who's behind the mask in the Firelight.
I do really believe that's gonna be Ekko.
I think that at this point it's either Ekko or someone we don't know, but it would make sense that it would be Ekko. We haven't seen him at all.
Yeah.
And there's like 3 episodes left, right? So.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see. I think it might be him. Let's jump in this episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to know when these episodes come out, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions.
Let's go!
Let's go!
The boy's savior.
Well, Firelight leader, I think. Who, by the way, I get if it's him and stuff, and he came to just save Vi, I get it, but we were having a discussion with our sister. Ooh, it's the publicity for the Firelights. They made a little video for them. It's a cool way to start an episode. It's really cool. Like, I keep comparing them to the Firelights from Last of Us. They're definitely cooler.
Who are you, man?
We're gonna know.
Take off your mask.
Well, he's gonna have to if he wants her to trust him.
You shy or just ugly?
Both. If it's not him, that's gonna be awkward.
Bananas. Why?
Why did you scream?
Sorry. That's Ekko!
Yes, but why did you scream like that?
It was a joyful scream.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But the cat reacted badly.
I'm sorry for your ears.
You look cool.
What were you doing with Jinx?
Her name is Powder, and I just found her when you and your goons showed up.
Are you working for Silco?
Fuck you.
I thought you were dead. Now you show up with a Pilty and give her a tour of the lanes?
So you just come out swinging?
Yeah, that's what you
Gee, I
do.
wonder who I learned that from.
You should have learned more. You still punch like a little boy.
And you still block with your face.
Some things never
Hug
change.
it out.
Remember when
Aw.
missed you, little man.
She just got out.
How long have you had those off?
How long have you been whining?
I like this. He's been alone for so long. Everyone left.
I know.
Or died. He's got scars.
Okay, never mind, that's him.
I've tried every combination of runes, but it's always the same. The subjects wither and rot.
Nature has made us intolerant to change, but fortunately, we have the capacity to change our nature.
Shimmer?
A variant. It should provide everything one needs to survive a violent transition.
Will it work on plants?
You won't hear about the plans.
He's here about himself. He's gonna change himself.
If you take this path, they will despise you. Love and legacy are the sacrifices we make for progress.
It might become the one thing
That's
that
why I
Heimerdinger was
parted ways
afraid
with
of.
Heimerdinger.
He used to work with Heimerdinger.
Jayce
Okay.
will
They won't very
understand.
part ways.
Perhaps.
All he can think of is, I don't have time. And I've got nothing to lose anymore, so...
I didn't lose her. They took her. She was there for me.
But have you seen the Enforcer? Oh god. Every time.
Caitlyn.
Oh my god. You made this for the... Wow, that's cool.
Pretty cool, huh?
You grew up
Not alone.
into a good guy.
After Vander,
He's gonna like the new Vander.
Silco flooded the lanes with Shimmer. Everyone here was an addict or a victim. They needed somewhere safe to start again. Powder's gone, Vi. All that's left is Jinx, and she belongs to
You're
Silco.
wrong. She's still in there. I can reach her.
You can't.
I think she can.
She did brought back her innocence.
You just need to give her a chance. No one has tried to bring back Powder because everyone has been pushing for Jinx. Give her a chance. Oh wow,
Oh.
you guys!
This is everyone we've lost. Most was Silco. Your sister works for him not because she has to, but because she wants to.
You took
I'm
care of
sorry,
her.
but that's who she is now.
Understand trauma before you talk about Jinx. She wants to work for Silco because she thinks she has nothing else. And because in her moment of need, he was there. It's not the same.
This threat from the Undercity is drawing attention. Piltover looks vulnerable.
It's too soon. Jayce isn't ready.
This arrived for you.
Is it her family?
Maybe. It looks like the boat that she painted, right? Well, the...
It's beautiful.
If your people had your way, it'd be rubble and ash.
It's a misunderstanding. They think you work for Silco.
Your people hunt us like animals. Silco pays them to do it.
That's not possible.
He wants to create the fight.
One more.
Ekko, she believes what she's saying, okay? She's not your enemy.
Oh yeah? Then what's this?
You got it. You have to let me take that back.
We could beat Silco with this.
That won't solve things.
Easy for you to say. Your people aren't dying all around you.
Yeah.
It's wrong what's been done to you. You'd be well within your rights to keep him. But if you do, the cycle of violence will never stop. This is our best shot at setting the record straight. This city needs healing.
Yeah.
More than I ever realized. Please, let me help you.
But then it means trusting the enemy to help.
I have a friend on the council. Let me take the gemstone to him. He'll listen to me. Your people wouldn't have to hide anymore.
One
Hopefully.
condition. I'm the one who gives it to them.
Okay. Actually having someone talk to Jayce from the Undercity?
It's been suggested that they may have found a way to utilize the gemstone. That would mean they've turned it into a weapon.
Well, do we know this for certain?
We can't afford to wait to find out. We should prepare our own countermeasures.
Oh.
You want us to build weapons? Absolutely not. That is not why we invented Hextech.
But that's always been a possibility.
Heimerdinger would never go for this.
Heimerdinger's inaction is what brought us here. You said so yourself.
The letter said something she's pushing now. It's like she needs to... I don't know. It's like the letter pushed her to want to prove something. Like she needs this win.
What? Didn't she say that she was the black sheep of her family?
I'm thinking this is what happened. But then again, like, it was a matter of time.
You cannot be considering this.
What if she's right? Are we just gonna stand by while they attack us?
We're scientists, not soldiers. We agreed Hextech was to improve lives, not to take them.
We may not have a choice.
Careful.
Whoa.
Yee! Throw it away! I would panic. Like, he stayed calm. Good for him. I'm like, throw it
There is
away.
always a choice.
It's good. It's a good point though. He's like, see, he stayed calm and he cut a wire and it stopped it from exploding. There's always another solution. If you
Think rationally
Yeah.
and stay calm.
and your solution is coming, so don't make rush decisions.
Oh.
So he's gonna take it. He's gonna.
What did you say about rush decisions?
Well, he doesn't have the time though, and it's his health. What he's doing is allowing his body to take in the change, and then he's gonna connect with the X-Day. I'm so afraid of how it's gonna change him. Cause I like him now, like I don't... I mean, I think he's gonna, it's gonna be healed.
We're watching the creation of the Hulk, guys. Literally.
Oh boy.
How did that change him, though?
I don't know. I think he's gonna be healed, but is that all? I don't think so.
It's been real, Cupcake. Thanks.
I know people ship them. Girl, that doesn't mean anything.
Just a goodbye, hug.
Yes.
She wouldn't do that. Not again.
She's going back for you, honey. Read the situation as it is. And please let nothing happen that could change.
Oh no, Marcus. Fuck. Fuck.
I have proof. Silco's behind everything.
Yeah, but he's gonna want to protect his daughter.
Show me.
I don't trust him, you guys. Don't trust him.
Shit.
Fucking hell. Yep, going back.
Oh shit.
I told you to leave this alone.
He would fucking shoot her. Bitch.
They're machines.
Oh, they're machines.
Pretty cool.
It's gonna look way too much like the past, like when they were kids. She even hums like she used to do.
But that's way more sinister.
It's the same song too.
daughter.
Oh, fuck. I had hopes for redemption, maybe? It's like you're choosing her over your sister again. Oh, fuck. Girl! Oh, fucking badass!
The fighting sequence, guys!
Again. He got it back. He's so cool! Oh, don't die. They both look so cool. Oh my god, guys!
Friends turn enemies.
It's like the game they used to play, but now they're playing it for real.
Yeah.
It's no longer paint. I love how they did this, though. The creative mind behind this. Mwah. Oh, you better. Oh, this show is so good. Shit. They're not fucking. No. Well, she's not dead, that's for sure. No. I am a bit afraid for him.
She just got blown up in the face, damn it.
Yeah, but I don't think she's not dead. With the shimmer existing, she could be close to dying and someone brings her back with the shimmer, but I am a bit afraid for him, although he is in the game, so I don't think neither of them. I think they're both gonna be fine, but like, God,
so much stuff happened, guys.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not gonna repeat again the graphics, music, the
sequence
right now.
I think the show deserves for us to say it every episode.
Every dead episode.
But this episode was a bit different visually with the intro and the outro and how they did,
I did say it was the Firelights Envy at the beginning. It still was at the end of it.
I mean, it was a creative decision, I think, that played very well with the context, and it was just, it's different because after a while, you need to change things up a little bit because otherwise it's always the same. And
but I like that, music in this show has a really profound meanings, and with the Firelights, like, we know that they are angry, and I love that at the beginning the music and the rapping at the end kind of shows their anger and the fact that they want to rebel, they want to make it.
They have something to say, you know. They're
and
standing
you feel
up.
it. You feel it.
Oh, I love what he became. I mean, you were right. Like, it turned out to be him. It makes a lot of sense. But I love what he became. At first, I was like, we don't. How many kids?
Right?
Yeah. How many kids? And I was like, how many kids with white hair and black skin do we know in this show? One. So of course it was him. And then Vi, the way she was kind of talking to him, I was like, don't you recognize him? But she did recognize him and everything. But for a second, I was like, wait. I mean, unless it's someone else with white hair, But he changed so much without straying too far from the path that he would obviously take, considering who he grew up with and what happened when he was so young. He did take on the job of Vander, And, you know, he protected those that needed protecting as much as possible, the kids mostly. And the place he found is just so alive and different and healthy.
It's like a beacon of hope.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what it is.
To find a tree down there where everything is like poison.
Yeah, and I mean, it's also in the name of his group, the Firelights and stuff. Like, there's a reason why in Last of Us they also call the rebellion the Fireflies. You know, it's because it's a light in the darkness. You know, it represents hope. So for him to have become this, and he's badass as fuck. Perfect. I think he was amazing, and just I love in the last scene when he faces Jinx. You know, we have never seen them together. We have never seen them train.
How they used to be when they were younger, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't seen them interact almost at all, I think. So, but then, you know, for them, you know, logically in the story, they have been together. They have grown together. So there's a history there, but they don't have time to show it to us that much. We don't have time to see it before the whole shit show that happened with Vander and Silco and stuff. So how to make the audience understand that Jinx versus Ekko in this moment is emotionally intense.
Just
doing
like
this.
I really love when they use show, don't tell, right?
And it's just, yes, I mean, that's the number one rule in cinema. Show, don't tell. But even beyond that, you know, everything that it meant, it's just, it's a way to tell what's happening here, you know, the confrontation and the emotional baggage that comes with it. And it's also a way to show how youth has been perverted, how they lost their innocence, because what started as a game, let's pretend, let's play war, you know, let's act like we're fighting, but it's just paint, and it's just, you know, if you get killed, you don't die, it's just fun.
Yeah,
but then again, the violence becomes real.
Yeah.
It wasn't a game, and it was never supposed to be a game. They turned it into a game because they had nothing else.
And when you think about it, it's the fact that for Ekko, Jinx / father used to be one of his friends.
He's trying to separate the two. Yeah, he's trying. He's saying that Powder is dead. That Jinx is all that's left.
And I wish she is dead.
No, I think she's still in there. It's just
she's buried deep down.
If she wasn't in there, she wouldn't have constant hallucinations of Milo and Clagger. She wouldn't constantly ask herself, should I trust my sister? Should I not trust Silco? She's asking herself questions. If she was completely gone, if she was only Jinx, she would not be going through this shit. The trauma, what she had to go through, and the way she was raised are all to blame for Jinx. But Jinx is the result of this trauma. It's the result of those issues that were never addressed to begin with. It's trust issues, it's abandonment issues, it's the fact that she grew up in all the violence, it's the fact that her father figure turned out to be someone who actually enjoyed this side of her that needed help and that needed stabilizing, because it gave him the most, you know, it gave him the perfect soldier. He wanted someone, like, he also has issues. They both have issues.
Everybody got issues.
They've been betrayed. And, you know, for him, for Silco, Jinx is just like him. You know, someone that has a voice that wants to make people afraid of her. That's, like, he doesn't really care. For him, it's like, oh, you let out your inner monster. He doesn't give a shit, because that's what he believes is acceptance. But love isn't just letting people fall off the deep end and following them in that deep end. It's also getting them back out, you know, and that's what she needs, and she doesn't have that. So I don't think she's dead. I don't think Powder is lost forever. I think it's easier to say that because you know you have to face her, you know you have to fight her, and it's easier to separate the two by telling yourself it's not your friend anymore. But when faced with her, in the end, he couldn't hit her because it's his friend. She had no trouble shooting a fucking explosive at his face at the end, though. But I think she's more willing to go to the extremes because of her trauma. Because she doesn't have hope. Because she takes it like a game, you know. I win, attack. You know, it's more like, you all betrayed me, you all left me, I had nothing, so if I'm to die here today, and you're not strong enough to take the punch, I'll kill everyone. you know, she goes in the extremes because that's all she has left. So she needs Vi, but unfortunately Vi has new friends now, and she's gonna take care of them. Like, and I hate that all she has, like all that Jinx has to understand the situation is her hallucinations and her own insecurities, because they're telling her she's gonna leave you again, she's gonna leave you again, when it's not true.
After watching those episodes, I went back to hear what people had to say about those. And one thing that I remember is that someone said that the fact that one of Jinx's hallucinations, Milo,
she mostly sees him.
Yeah, but he used to be the one who technically put her down when he used to be alive, because he wanted to be accepted.
Yeah, he's the one that talked the most about her, and his words affected her the most, so it makes sense that his hallucination affects her the most.
He's the one who's more vocal about it.
Yeah. But I mean, I also get it in a way, because she thought she lost her sister, she thought she was dead, then she comes back, she wants to have her sister again, and then what happens? Her sister goes to help an enemy, an enforcer. So it's jealousy. She doesn't want Vi to care for someone else. She doesn't really want to understand also. Like, I'm saying, oh, you don't know everything, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, because I think that what Jinx freaks out over is just the idea that that Vi might leave her again for someone else. That's the only reason. I mean, just the fact that Vi has a friend, someone else she cares about, is enough to push Jinx into one of her tantrums, because I think she would want to be the only, you know, source of love from her sister.
It is to be them against the world before.
Well, yeah, and she hasn't had her in forever, and she's in, like, abandonment issues, like I said. Like, she's jealous. So even just talking to her, even trying to explain to her might not be enough. Like, you need to do a lot more than that to have Jinx be fine. And it's not going to be this season, for sure. But I feel sad, though, that it's causing so much pain to Jinx, because I love Caitlyn, and I love this duo that they've created. And I love that, you know, Vi is, I mean, there's something there. I'm telling you, she definitely has I think she has a crush for sure. But maybe it's going to turn into something, because, the girl helped her. She got her out of prison. She got her down there. She's also the first one from Piltover, an enforcer who's actually showing
what's going on. Yeah.
Who's listening, actually proposing, you know, strategies to help, and she's there for them. So at the end of the day, that's all they want.
Marcus.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
I am actually surprised.
Well, we thought that maybe it could make a change his mind and do something good.
He was about to shoot Caitlyn in the face.
Yeah.
He messed things
up.
But
like you said, the fact that his daughter got threatened by Silco, he was in an extreme position. Just like Jayce, he was in an extreme difficult situation, and he panicked. So he decided to act rashly at the end. Right?
Well, yeah, I know, but still, everything that happened started because of him, you know, because of how he handled things.
Yeah.
So I kind of had hope that, because I don't think he was a bad person deep down, it's just that I wanted him to prove that to us, and instead he just crumbled under the pressure, crumbled under his fear for his daughter's life, which that I get, but again, like, you're the one that did this. You're the one that dug your own grave.
Not everybody can be a hero.
I know.
Not everybody can redeem themselves also.
I know. It's just, it surprised me, because I was almost expecting a redemption. You know, he kind of showed the signs here and there that he could rebel against Silco, so I was expecting
he thought about it, yeah.
He thought about it, yeah, but he was too far gone in this. He had given too much, and Silco had too much power. So there you go. But now, fortunately, they do now, like, Vi and Caitlyn have the gems, so hopefully they get to Jayce, they get to talk to him. He needs to talk to Caitlyn, that's for sure. He needs some explanation. But, Jayce, out of everyone on the council, is the one that would listen, perhaps. So because of Viktor, because of, you know, why he wants to do things and what pushes and drives him, I hope he listens, because now he seems to also be considering creating weapons, like the drawing with him and the hammer and stuff. I think he might want to create that so he has power to fight back. But if they again introduce violence with this, introduce weapons with this, it's gonna spread. The word is gonna spread, and the separation between the two it's gonna go even worse, and it's already really bad. And so that's Jayce, but like Viktor is also crossing, you know, a dangerous line.
Kind of remind me of the Hulk transformation.
It's
to
obviously,
be honest with you guys,
it could.
but
Maybe it's a Hulk situation.
I don't know.
Although, like, he didn't do that to himself. Like, I mean, Bruce Banner didn't do that to himself, but still.
Well, in the comic, yeah.
I don't know about that.
In the comic, he injected himself with the serum.
Well, I watched the movies, and in the movies, it was an accident.
Not the first one, the other ones.
Fuck off. In any case, but I think it's healed it's gonna heal his leg. I think it might save his life.
Yeah, but he's gonna change himself. You know?
How is that gonna change him is the question, and even bigger than that, how are the people around him gonna react? Because even as the guy, like his friend from the Undercity, was like, people are not going to accept you. They're not going to forgive you for that. And he's like, Jayce is going to understand. I'm like, maybe if Jayce understands that, he could understand, but that doesn't mean he can help you after. You know, that doesn't mean he can allow this to go without punishment. He might end up having to fucking flee and leave Piltover.
Maybe. I'm also afraid because I know that it's going to be changed physically, but I don't know how that's going to change him mentally. Like, because
if it changes him mentally.
From what I saw, the little fact that the X-Tech could modify itself with news and connect with something biological. Sorry, I don't make any sense.
When it connected with the plants?
Yeah. His attitude, he was cocky about it. His attitude already changed with it. So I don't know.
Well, but that's him. That's not... The magic is not doing anything to him. That's him.
No, but since...
And he wasn't being cocky. He was just proud that he, again, found something. It's always him, by the way. Like, he finds, like, you know, stuff like that.
He is brilliant, I know.
He was just... I didn't take that as him being cocky. I took him as him being happy that he found another discovery, another way to use this, which is totally normal. So I didn't take it as him being cocky at all. And in any case, it's not the magic that changed him. It's him. It's his personality. You're afraid he's going to turn into a villain.
Yeah.
Okay, say it like that. Say it like it is. Just
well, we know what power can do to someone, you know?
What I am afraid of is that they keep referencing back to the guy that did the big event that Heimerdinger is so afraid of. Which, by the way, like, I think it was him that left on the boat. So where is he going?
It looks like he's going to the underground.
Well, probably, but why?
Do you think he's gonna go see the guy who used to work with him?
Maybe.
Looks like the same place.
We'll see. But yeah, I mean, they keep referencing to that event, and since it's the same type of magic, and, you know, even Jayce, you know, when this was happening, he was looking at his drawing of... I think it's him in a cape and stuff with the hammer.
It's him. It's a kid drawing.
We see this, and then beside it, there's the photo of the event with the mage that's kind of losing it. So I'm afraid that they want to, you know, potentially put these two guys in those two positions.
Like, but then again, they're gonna be against each other. You think?
I don't know because it depends on.
If Viktor becomes a villain, you know?
I don't want to say he's going to become a villain. We did think he was going to become a villain in the beginning.
We did have doubts at the beginning.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. I am afraid that Jayce, the fact that, you know, right now, Jayce listens a lot more to his girlfriend. And I'm not saying she has wrong ideas or anything. It's just that I feel like, considering we've always felt that she had an ulterior motive, and she wasn't saying everything, and she was a bit manipulating Jayce and stuff, and now she received a letter who I think comes from her family, I'm not sure because I don't know the crest, but it felt like maybe
Well,
this could be her family.
The crest reminded me of her painting. And her painting was about her family. She talked about her family while looking at her painting.
Well, I mean, it's just a painting of boats. So I don't know about that. And it's a fucking triangle. So I don't know about that either.
It looks like a boat anchor to me.
I don't know. But if the letter is from her family, something in that letter changed her attitude. And then right after that, she pushes for weapons. I think, and I mean, yeah, I guess it's a logical choice when you know that there's people in the Undercity who are rising to fight you and there's a chance that they are going to create weapons. So it's a logical idea. It's just that the fact that she's pushing for this, I'm like, are you under pressure? Do you want to prove yourself? And if so, are you being controlled by your own personal dilemma? Your own emotions, because I said about Jayce that following her emotions when he pushed Heimerdinger out of the council wasn't a good idea. It's not a good idea for her to do that too. So we'll see. I need to know what was in that letter. I need to know what her true motive is. And Jayce needs to make his own decisions for once because he is just he's a follower. He listens to everyone but himself, and it's like he doesn't have a personal idea of what he wants to do with what he's creating. It's either like it's Viktor's plan of helping the people in the Undercity, or it's his girlfriend. And again, I'm saying his girlfriend because I keep forgetting her actual
Sky.
Well, I think they nicknamed her Sky.
He called her Sky.
Yeah, I think he called her Sky, but I don't think that's her actual name. But it doesn't matter.
Well,
his girlfriend, he's either listening to Viktor's idea of helping the Undercity and everything and helping the people, which is good, but then there's no true passion there for Jayce because, again, he's not pushing for it as much. He doesn't have personal ties to it. And then, if he's not listening to that, he's going to listen to his girlfriend's idea of helping Piltover, helping the council, making a name for himself. He's following her plan and her motivation. It's not about him. So far, he only is pushed by, the idea of going further and creating more and exploring stuff and just, for him, it's the research. But what he does with the research is being controlled by everyone but him. So hopefully he can start thinking for himself, listen to the girls if they manage to talk to him and do something good with it. But, yeah.
All right.
This is basically, this show is good. Very, very good. I am excited for the last 2 episodes. I don't know how this is going to end, but I know there's a season 2.
This is going to end in a bloodbath, and I'm expecting by the end of it for Jinx to have pink eye or something.
Well, that's if she uses the drug.
Well, she got exploded by a bomb, so maybe she's going to have to use it.
Well, yeah, but she might not have to use it, The pink eyes are only when you use it and it's not constant, like it's a drug. So it's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be a permanent change.
Well, I'm expecting her to use the shimmer by the end of the first season.
Because, they keep hinting at, they keep hinting at those pink eyes. Okay, we're going to end this here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching the episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't, the next one shall be on YouTube next week, guys. So keep an eye on it. I'm going to see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.